Hello, my friends. It is so good to see you. My name is Marana and I write books. I would love to read one of my books to you today, and the book is called Maggie and Sara, So What If I'm a Girl? I'll tell you, I'm excited about this one because it talks about never giving up on your dreams or yourself. The book is illustrated by my friend and the very talented artist Sasha Boric. Are you guys ready? Let's read. Maggie and Sara are twin sisters living in a small town on the outskirts of a big city. They live in a blue house they call Sky with their brother, mom, and dad. Their curiosity takes them on many adventures and teaches them many lessons. Come on, snuggle up and let's see what they learn today. It was a beautiful spring day in May. Maggie and Sara were in the park with their friends, playing and enjoying the day. "What do you want to be when you grow up, Benny?" asked Aiden as they exchanged the latest batch of trading cards. "I want to be a police officer. SWAT team sounds so cool. How about you?" "I'm not sure yet," frowned Aiden. "I was thinking the same, but I should probably be a dentist. I'm pretty sure they make more money." "Nah, forget about being a dentist. We should work together on a SWAT team." Benny smiled at his friend. "I want to be a pilot." Maggie jumped from the monkey bars, interrupting their conversation. "A pilot?" Benny repeated. "That's kind of cool, Maggie." "A pilot? Pilot is a job for boys." They heard a voice behind them. It was Timmy, their friend from school. "You are a girl." "So what if I'm a girl?" Maggie looked at him. "Why does that matter?" "Well, pilots are usually boys," said Timmy. "That is not true," Anna called from the swings. "My mom's a pilot. She works for WestJet, and she's not the only one there, you know." "Still," said Timmy, "it's more for boys. There are plenty of jobs girls can do." Sara was quietly standing on the side, listening to the conversation. "Well, I don't agree," Maggie continued, looking at Timmy. "I think I can be whatever I want, and I don't think there's a rule on who can do what." "Let's not fight," Sara finally spoke up. "Maggie, we should go home anyway." Maggie nodded her head, frowning, as Sara waved goodbye to their friends. Later that day, as they were having lunch, Maggie asked her grandma, "Grandma, Timmy said I can't be a pilot. He said that's a job for boys. Is that true?" "What do you think, Maggie?" Grandma asked her back. "Well, I think it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, and I don't think there is a rule on who can do what. I want to be a pilot," she said with a frown. "I wonder if Amelia Earhart said the same thing to her grandma." Grandma chuckled. "Who is Amelia Earhart?" asked Sara. "Well, she was the first woman ever to fly over the Atlantic Ocean over 90 years ago." "And I'll bet you've never heard of Joan of Arc," continued Grandma. "Joan was barely 18 years old when she led the French army to the battle against the British. Long time ago. Imagine that." Maggie looked less upset but not completely convinced. "Okay, girls, let me tell you another story. This is a true story as well, so listen carefully. There is a lesson in it for you and for all the girls in the world." Grandma joined them at the table. "Long time ago, there lived a young girl who believed she was as strong as any boy. One day, she decided to prove it to herself and climbed a tall apple tree. in the middle of a schoolyard. Only the boys climbed it and played around it at recess until one day Grandma paused, taking a sip of her tea. The young girl told all of her classmates what she wanted to do, only to be laughed at. But she did not back down. She was determined to climb that tree, and so she did. She went all the way up, branch by branch, using all her strength, and picked the prettiest apple she could find. Shortly after, she carefully climbed back down. With an apple in her hand and a smile on her face, she realized that if your heart wants something, but really wants it, there's nothing in this world to stop it from happening. Wow, I like that story, Maggie smiled. And who is the brave girl, Grandma? You said it is a true story. The girl in story is me. Oh, Grandma, that is so cool. Sara gave her a hug. Remember, girls, everyone has a story, and sometimes by sharing yours, you can help others. And as for you wanting to be a pilot, Maggie, if that is what you really want to do, just do it. It is as simple as you wanting it. Now, how about some chocolate chip cookies after all this serious talk? Grandma asked. Yes, please. The twins went to the park the next day. Maggie felt much better about her decision to become a pilot after talking to her grandma. Hey, Maggie, called Anna. I need to tell you something. What is it, Anna? So, I told my mom about you and that you want to be a pilot. She said that some of her friends didn't believe she could fly planes, but my mom did it anyways. Anna looked at Maggie. She says, listen to your heart and go for it. Oh, thank you, Anna. Maggie gave her friend a big hug. She felt so happy in that moment, she didn't notice her dream nesting in her heart. And just like a little bird, her dream would wait there for its wings to get stronger and to take her away. All she has to do is believe and maybe once in a while say, so what if I'm a girl? So, what did you guys think? Did you like the story? Did you learn anything? What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you maybe know someone whose dreams just came true because they believed? Well, that's kind of cool, hey? I would love to hear what you think. So leave me a comment below, send me a message, and I will get back to you. Well, that is it. Thank you for joining me in this book read, and I will meet you here in about a month when I will read my other book. Until then, you stay safe and keep reading.